Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Driving Perilously, a show in which we turn on the radio, talk about what it is that's going on. Well, I think what's going on is that Steve Tyrell, pretty sure, who sings part of the Great American Songbook and other things too. I think he does songs people know from the 70s, maybe. I don't know. I would know better if I had heard him in concert. He was going to come here and sing for us. And if I remember correctly, the ad had some of the Great American Songbook, but also songs from later. Anyway, so Steve Tyrell is a singer, and some people would say he's not the best singer. Other people would say, man, I like those songs. It's a new version of them. It sounds great. It's nice to hear the classics done a little differently. So we know that there is a bias against covers and a bias toward people who are creating original music. And that's in current popularity, current pop music. But back in the day, you know, people liked how one symphony did Beethoven's Fifth and how a different symphony did Beethoven's Fifth. And, you know, it was okay to do the same song. And, of course, that carried over into Great American Standards. So that's why they're called standards, because you can do them, have a bunch of people sing them, and it's okay. It's a cover. Not everybody has to be original. The famous version of a song might be the 5th version that was released. You know, like when Ella gets up there and she says, oh, you haven't heard a girl singer do this one. And she wins a Grammy for that because she messed up, because Ella doesn't usually mess up. So she wins. She's so good that she gets a Grammy when she messes up, as opposed to a Grammy when she does great, because she always does great. Anyway, what I'm getting at is raygun. Raygun just went to the Olympics, the breakdance competition. Breakdancing is an Olympic sport. Last week, it's no longer an Olympic sport. The decision was probably made long before raygun. I don't think raygun is responsible for Olympics being taken out of the LA Olympics. But how much should people do something that they're not good at? Well, I don't think people hate on raygun because she's trying to break dance. I think people hate on raygun because she is representing the best in the world, or at least minimum the best in Australia. And Australia is not that small of a country. There are other breakdancers from Australia who may do better than raygun. So if you're 36 and you're trying to be a breakdancer, there's a certain amount of awesomeness to that. You know, I wish I could do some of those moves, but some of those moves that I saw I could do, and I'm not going to be in any Olympic competition of any kind. So good for people who have a lack of self-awareness that allows them to try and allows them to do whatever it is that they want to do. I mean, if you think about this genre, this platform, YouTube, anybody can record anything and upload it, and people around the world are welcome to watch these videos or not watch these videos. And, you know, I don't think we're saying that our 10-minute video stands up to Scorsese's best 10 minutes of film, but we are saying, watch me, look at me, listen to me, aren't I great? So I don't know, I'm gonna sing and record it sometimes. Maybe I'll act and record it sometimes. Maybe I'll do a comedy act and record it sometimes. But I don't think I'm going to represent my country. Now, if I had a country, you know, if I was from, the Maldives, and there were only, I don't know, I shouldn't have said a certain country because I don't know anything about that particular country. But if I was from a small country that had 5,000 people and only 100 people were interested in trying to be on the Olympic team, you know, maybe I'd have a pretty good chance. But I'm from a huge country, and no, I don't think that I'm going to represent America's Got Talent or The Voice, or I don't know. I don't know. But if there are auditions today, would I try it? I don't know. I mean, people should try to do what they want to do. And if other people like it and they're successful at it, great. Should Raygun not have auditioned for the Olympics? You know, she didn't. Somebody else voted her in. So should she at least try? Should she have said, I'm sorry, but there are 40 girls that I know by name who are better than me because I'm a historian in this sport. Why don't you put one of them on the team? Should she have done that? What should she have done? Well, you know, she's got a PhD. She wrote about breakdancing, so she knows about it. I don't think she thinks she's one of the best. I don't think she thinks she's ever been one of the best. But maybe she's the person who knows the most about it. I don't know. It's a good question. It reminds me of majoring in art history. Somebody does all this work and they can't paint a painting, but they know all about it. So I guess it's the difference between doing and teaching. Somebody can be a really good teacher without being good at what it is that they're teaching. I know somebody who said that they're an excellent dance teacher, but they're not really an excellent dancer. I could see that. I don't know. You go, Raygun. I think that breakdancing is so subjective. Like, if we just had Olympic medals in floor exercise and it didn't include the other aspects of gymnastics, it's so subjective, you know? But she was just objectively mediocre, I think. I don't know. Can you be objective about a subjective matter? Anyway, so that's Raygun. Interesting story there. I think I'm gonna look a little more into it. What I like about YouTube is that these stories can get traction and you can hear different people's versions very quickly because people all over the world are talking about the same issues. I'm gonna look a little more into Raygun, see what she's up to. I'm pretty sure her husband is in on the power structure and she's the person who knows most about it, so it's kind of an honorary thing. I don't know. So that's it for today. Everybody have a good one, and I'll catch you on the next one.